climbing to me has always been about projecting and pushing my current limits. My first ever project was a classic 7B Plus in Stockholm, and it took me about half a year to wrap up and required the first piece of dedication that I had encountered in my climbing. After that, I got a thirst for more, and I kept on trying to do everything I could find. I kept on falling, and falling, and falling. But what I found so interesting and addicting was that if I just put the effort in, then eventually I got up. A couple of years back, when my max grade was about 7C, I saw what I considered to be the perfect climb, the Big Island. At the end of 2018, I finally got the nerves to try it, and I was just so nervous that it felt like writing an exam, and that this was the final question that would determine everything. Now, the Big Island has everything I could possibly want from a boulder, and last year I managed to do a lot of the moves on it, but I knew that I was far away from the whole thing.
See, I'm like 10 years away from doing it, but it still feels so good to do some of the moves.
However, this year was different. I'd been training all fall, eating well, and had been trying to get into the best shape of my life. And in addition to that, I'd also set a replica of the boulder in my gym, which I ultimately managed to do after about 10 sessions. The first week we were there, the weather was quite warm, so I decided to postpone trying it for a few days. But in retrospect and in all honesty, I think I was just too nervous, because I'd been building it up so much in my head, and I didn't know what to do with it. Day 1 on the boulder felt really good. I managed to do all the moves except the crux on what I think was the first go, and I also managed to get some proper links in. However, I kept on trying the move to the crimp, but I still felt far away from doing it, and I quickly realized that maybe I wasn't as close as I'd hoped to be.
So this is going to be the first proper session on it. But I figured before we start today, I just want to go through some of the moves so you can understand what we're actually doing here. So it starts off on just a super clean stand start. I toss the right heel up and match the left hand hold, and then burst out to the left. Once I had that hold, which is pretty good, I move my right heel up, slightly further up, to get to a side pull sloper, which is also, it's okay, it's not great, but it's okay. Next up is a pretty powerful bump on the left hand side again, into the one of the, I guess, crux holds, I would say. And from there, I adjust my heel, put it slightly higher up, and then burst out to a sloper that's very far away. From there, I move my feet around, and then comes the crux, which I still haven't done, which is to move my left hand down from the sloper that's really far down low up to a crimp, which is, I guess, what I'll be focused on primarily today, just getting that move dialed down, and then hopefully have one more day on this trip where I can try and finish this one off. When I have the crimp, I've done it from that part to the top. There are just a couple of foot placements that I have to be careful with. I have to get a nice heel hook in, bump the right hand into a really shitty sloper, but the only thing you have to grab is that sloper, so you just have to go for it. Move my foot down, and then dyno out to the arete and just top it out. So yeah, that's kind of the summary of the boulder. So yeah, let's jump into it and start climbing. One thing that I thought of that I want to mention is I have 3 goals for today. First, I want to repeat going to the top from these 2. Second off, I want to do the crux move, going out to this crimp. If I can do that one, I can do the boulder. So I just got to dig in and try and do it. And the second, or the last goal for today, is to do a link up into this compression, because then I can do it in 3 parts. So if I can do the boulder in 3 parts today, I'll be happy. Oh! I think that was the closest so far. I could feel the heel sticking. Like it definitely, like I could engage it more than I have before. So that feels really, really good. I'll focus on that move for now, for a couple of tries, because the other moves kind of start shredding my skin more than I prefer. So I'll focus on the crux move. One of my bigger issues on the last session was that we were kind of crowded here and I didn't want to let so many emotions in. And I'm starting to feel the same way right now. So now I'm just gonna give it 110% and try to do the move with just everything that I have in me. I can really engage the heel now. I can get like almost as much tension on it as I possibly want. So could you power spot me for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like Titanic.
Yes! Okay. Okay, if I can get to it, it's kind of easy to stick it. I even have time to adjust my right foot and dig it in deeper into the hold. So yeah, 100% focus on the crimp move now.
Leave a like if you also need a Cordelia to hold you.
No! Oh my god, it's getting so close.
Was that the closest so far?
Yeah, it's so funny because if I engage my left heel too much, then I can't really go to it. I just like go downwards, I guess. But if I engage it too little, that's what just happened. I put it perfectly, I think. Went to the hold. And if I would have just like at the very second where I got to the hold, would have engaged the left heel, I think it would have stuck. That's a very good sign. That's a very good sign. No! Yes! That's so close.
Closer every time, dude.
Closer every time.
Yes!
I just looked at the video of me trying this just now, and I noticed that as soon as I go to the crimp, I just let the body tension go from both the right foot and the heel. So I mentioned before that I have to keep my left heel, which I think I'm engaging the crimp and the heel at the same time, but disengaging the right foot at that time. So I have to, as soon as I hit the crimp, just engage all 3 points exactly at the same time. Alright, I'll try the top now, starting from these two. Try to get all the way to the top and get that link done, just so I don't overwork myself on this move for now. That feels really good. Doesn't feel too hard, and I think I would stick that if I was doing it from the start. I even hit the right hand sloper quite poorly, but it just goes if you commit to it. A little bit of rest, and then I'll try the heel lift move again. The right foot slipped. That was so solid. Andy Goldstein style. He's got a left foot Futura and a right foot solution.
Yeah, why reinvent the wheel?
I can't static that. Like if I can get the right body position, I shouldn't be throwing so much because I'm going really hard out to this one. And I think that's my issue. I think I just need to realize that it's not so far away, it's quite close. And I should just, I'm not gonna static it, don't get me wrong. And I probably can't static it, but in theory, it's like if when I establish in that position with the heel, I can reach this one as it is. It's not that far away. That's what I mean. So if I could static it, I could just go all the way to it. I'm not strong enough to static it, but theoretically it should be a move that you can do statically. Okay, rant over. Let's do this. I'm gonna try with a slightly different shoe because I feel like that one's getting too, what's the word? Warm? Close?
Sloppy. Soft.
It's a little bit sloppy. So I'm just gonna try it with a different one. That one's good.
You were almost stuck.
I just cowered out.
Whoa! Whoa, my God!
Oh!
Whoa, that looked so good.
Yes! What do you think about the drone? Little message. Hey Madrock, are you guys looking for someone to sponsor? Yes!
That looks so solid.
That looked really good.
Yes!
What's
He's
up
trying
next?
to keep it together.
What's up next? What's on the
But
agenda?
he's way too happy to keep it
What's
together.
on the agenda?
First off, I'm gonna try to do the same move, link it together with the rest, because that I just like. Once I hit the crimp, I was done for. I was like, yes! I was screaming internally, I was just like, whatever, I don't care what happens now. Then I still need to do the rest from that move. It's not good to move the foot out. I think, however, I might want to tweak the beta and put my right foot on this one instead, just because it's closer and it's easier. But moving the foot was so freaking easy. Okay. I can do this one.
You can.
This is
You
like
can.
okay. So yes, I'm excited about a move, but it's primarily the fact that I haven't been sure that I would ever be able to do the crux move, and
You just cruised it.
I just cruised it, to be honest. Like that did not feel too hard, which means that I can do this boulder, and it's my dream baby. I've never cared about climbing anything as much as this one, and it just feels so amazing to actually see that it can become a reality. I know it's silly. It's just a rock, but still. Oh my god.
Whew! But it's so easy.
Yeah. I think maybe I can even bump my right hand into this sloper. Get the right foot up. And then just burst for it.
So for all the viewers, Cordelia is crying right now.
She knows how much I care about this.
Sorry for calling you out.
Oh my god. If I can do this move the reduced way that I'm planning to right now, this boulder could go this trip. Because I have one more beta tweak that I'm gonna do right now, which is to go from the toe and the heel, bump to the sloper, and get the right foot up for the finishing move. And if that goes, then I'm close. That could be the way.
Yeah, you get the crimp like that every time. 3 times in a row now.
Yeah, that's
No, I can do this
impressive.
from the start, 100%. Oh, shit. Didn't put the heel
I
in.
think you need to rest.
Yeah,
You've been
just
resting like a minute between each attempt. It's too much side.
Yeah, you're right. Close. So. Kanske bara ska göra som jag gjort tidigare. Jag kan göra det också. Det kan också vara så att jag börjar bli lite för trött för den här sektionen. Min tutte är trött alltså.
För grejen är att om det ska vara dåligt väder i ett par dagar så kan det vara nice bara kötta på så att du har bara superdial. Sen vila och få en jättebra session.
Jag vill typ inte sluta, jag vill inte sluta göra den här betan för att säga. Ja men det går inte nu för att jag känner också att jag är så jävla trött.
Jag tycker den metan ser fett bra ut i alla fall.
Att släppa upp, eller hur? Och sen släppa loss.
Mm.
Eller för den...
Maybe I should just step out. I can't decide. It's so hard. Alright, it's starting to get quite late. And I can definitely feel my strength being reduced.
Especially climbing like every minute.
is starting to burn out my energy. So I'm not sure what the best tactic right now is. I think I'll rest a little bit more, try this step around that I've been getting close to now, just do it, and then do one attempt from the start for today.
Woo!
Yeah, that's gonna be the game plan. Okay. It's so good. The thing is, the weather isn't looking too good for the next 2 days, but I'm gonna have at least 2 days of rest. And right now, skin is shredded, body shredded. 2 days of rest, boulder's gonna be shredded.
Oh shit!
I'm just gonna give it one, I guess, red point burn, if you want to call it that. I just want to try really hard from the start. I can feel the fatigue kicking in, so it'll be that one burn from the start, and then maybe try the top one more time, and then a couple of days rest. Then I guess try and finish it.
Kom igen. Kom igen Emil, kom igen!
Okay,
Bra länk.
that's a good link.
Jävligt bra länk.
It's a very good link. I even had the right hand exactly as I want to have it. I'll definitely try the top one last time and see if I can start wrapping this up. So my body's starting to shake quite a bit, so I'll just give it one attempt, because I think after that I'll just get diminishing returns and just like get hurt from trying it more. If it goes in 2 sections, that's great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, let's do it. Oh. Alright, I hit my breaking point. 2 days of rest, and then let's hop on it again. Bara glid. Ja. Mother. Fuck!